pressure of what I'm supposed to be. You don't get your value from a couple retweets. It's not the way I want it to be. Yeah, I am beautiful, incredible, the only one like me. I'm giving up a vision of what I'm supposed to be. You don't get your value from a couple retweets. It's way too superficial for me. Cause I don't want to, need to be so perfect. No, I don't want to, need to be so perfect. Scrolling down Instagram, tell me what I'm missing. Thinking about missing out, never really living. They don't give a damn how long I've waited. I never got hit up until I made it. Feeling so jaded though, I need something different. Cause somewhere inside I know that I am beautiful, incredible, the only one like me. I'm giving up the pressure of what I'm supposed to be. You don't get your value from a couple retweets. It's not the way I want it to be. Yeah, I am beautiful, incredible, the only one like me. I'm giving up a vision of what I'm supposed to be. You don't get your value from a couple retweets. inside forever in that worn out yellow sweater. The warmth I used to feel is still there. Heavy sighs like clouds surround me. Why do they feel so lonely? I can't pretend to care. I'm trying to be happy. I'm trying to find a way in this unrelenting world where I promised that I would stay. I'll figure it out, then you'll see I'm everything I ever claimed to be. Smile through the dark to the sky, laugh away. Never thought I'd put my phone down, suffocating in a bubble. Who's wearing the crown? Everyone's looking for the next big thing while I'm still so lost in a closing ring of faces. The shameless, constantly walking an endless road to the moon, to the stars, and I hope to God you get.
Hello, we're here today to finally start Endwalker, so I'm excited for that. Give me a second. I need to move some things a little closer. I forgot to move them around. My bad. Also, sorry for a bit of a late start as well. I have family that's coming from Ecuador to stay with us. And it's a little hectic right now because I thought everything was fixed and everything was ready. Nope. So I had to go set some things up before I started stream because no one mentioned that nothing was that it wasn't ready. Because one of them is like one of those like, that's it. Sorry. It's like one of those like what is it? You know, like those boneless couches, like how you have to open it and then like you have to let it like inflate or whatever for like a few 24 48 hours or whatever before like you can use it. We bought one of those, but like a kid size, but it's like a futon, and I didn't know that it wasn't open yet. But now they opened it today, and I'm just like, but we have to go pick them up for a flight at 6 a.m. I don't, is it gonna be ready? I don't think so, but yeah, it's not my problem. I'm just like, I'm just gonna not stress about this. I'm gonna try not to stress about it. Even though I am stressing about it a little bit, because it's just a lot of family. Possibly like an aunt, so it's like cousin, 2 kids, his wife. And then, like, my mom is just like, oh, well, you can be like, play the good host and like show them around. I'm like, I barely speak Spanish. I'm like, I don't know how. I'm like, I don't. It's just stressing me out. Like, I don't even want to be home. I don't even want to be home. But it is what it is. I just gotta deal with it, I guess. Yeah. Oh, but there was someone I saw around here. Wait, this is the guy who I was by earlier. There was someone. Oh my god, I love the bun girls. To start out, outfit for the bun girls is so freaking like hot. I wanted to see what is this outfit? What shirt is this? Wait, what is this outfit? I really liked it. What is it? Frontier ribbon? Oh, that's the headpiece. Riviera doublet? Almond Mackay markswoman. Oh no, these are the gloves. Fingerless gloves. Dandelion breeches of maiming. What are the shoes? Oh, she left. Queen of Horn boots? What was the Queen of Horn boots? Queen of Horn. Oh no, I'm gonna look this up real quick. Queen of Horn boots. Oh, Oh, that's a swipe out. That's from the swipe outfit. That's actually one of the outfits I want too. So that kind of makes me want it a little bit more now that I'm seeing what they look like. And then what is this again? Vanna die. I'm gonna. Vanna. What is this? Reaches of Maiming. Reaches of Maiming. Is an item level leg armor piece of Final Fantasy introduced in patch 7.5. Oh. Oh, I get to get that item as a dragoon. Nice. Alright. Oh. Ooh. It's a level like 100 piece. That's probably... How do you get it? Unique, untradeable, market prohibited. Oh, so it's not something I can get from the market. It's a... okay. Well, what's this one? Level 100. I see. Okay, so I have to unlock that one. Okay, I'm probably gonna forget about that one, to be honest. But, good to know. Alright. Wait, you're cute too. Wait, I know that top. That top is a swipe top. And I know what that skirt is, and I know what those shoes and those stockings are. Because I swiped for that. And I bought the skirt. Because it was the easiest item to get in the beginning. But it's also pretty good to use for a lot of different things. Ooh, I like her bows. Where'd she get the bows from? What bows are these? Or what? Ribbons of healing. Of course, it's a healing item. One day. One day. Alright. Let's do that. Let me take this song off of repeat. And then I'm gonna lower. Yes. Well, I don't know if we want to use music today or enjoy the music of Final Fantasy, since we're gonna get to experience, I'm gonna technically experience Endwalker for the first time. I don't know about who else has played. Okay, let's go. Let me get a weapon coffer. Oh, we can't see what's in it. Alright. Next ship to sail. Wait, I didn't notice that Estinian is right there. Hold on. He's here! You look so cute. Alright. Oh, wait, and there's Urian J and Thancred. Is Ishtola? Oh, Alice, Ishtola. Oh. They're all chilling. Alright. Oh, I forgot to take the song off repeat. Ooh. Oh, I did. Alright. Let's pause the music. System? Right? Yeah. Won't do too much, but... You have some time to talk. I would like to gather everyone at Dawn's respite and together assess the situation in which we find ourselves. Let us take stock of the fact, shall we? The crisis at hand began with the sudden appearance of ominous towers in a multitude of locations, and it finished before I got to read it. Oy! We have since learned that such structures, the Telephoroi stated purpose is to recreate the final days of Aeon's past, an apocalyptic event that would result in the destruction of all we hold dear. Already have these towers of theirs been the cause of untold suffering. Countless innocents kidnapped or imprisoned, their faith and unless we find a way to deal with the corruptive aura surrounding the spires, we can't even get close enough to rescue anyone. Those shielded with the blessing of light seem able to resist being tempered at least. But after what happened to Arvindal and Fordola, we need to be very, very careful about how we proceed. Yet, while these threats close to home are of a paramount concern, we mustn't lose sight of the situation in Garlemald. As you know, the Telephoroi are under the leadership of Fawn Daniel and one other delightful fellow, Zenos, yea, Galvas, the crown prince. To date, he reclaimed his old body, murdered Emperor Varys, and plunged Garlemald into an even deeper. The capital has probably seen the worst of it. For a good while there, it saw the bloodiest fighting in the War of Succession. But that has since changed, and in troubling ways. Aye, during the reconnaissance, the air was not once rent by the barking of cannons or the cries of discord. 'Twas an eerie fog of silence which did blanket. The inhabitants appeared to have been tempered, and with nary a word spoken did they labor to transform the palace into a soaring edifice born of nightmares. If they were indeed made thralls, it seems safe to assume that these events too. An army of primals is awful enough, but in light of recent developments, I fear it is only prelude to an even greater catastrophe. We need to devise a mean to counter this threat, and quickly, before our allies are overwhelmed. You will find a way in Charleon, I am sure of it. Master Fronault's comments regarding the final days were curious to say the least. The Forum knows more than it is letting on. Sorry to interrupt. We've just received word from Mistress Creel. She says the arrangements for your visit have been finalized. You're to head to Limsa Limonsa and board the next ship bound for Charleon. And on arrival, present yourselves as associates of the students of Valtzion, come to assist with older restoration. The arrangements may be settled, but what of your thoughts? They must race at the prospect of returning home after so long. I am eager to see it, of course. Of course. We should set off at once. Away we go! Then I'll accompany you to the docks. You need at least one person there to wave and cry and wish you a safe journey. Oh. Alright. Where are we off to? Limsa. Oh. 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 I think something's going on over there. I went. Okay. Okay, so which way are we going now? Oh, we're actually going this way. All right. Away we go. Wait, I think that's she has. No, no, no. Oh, oh, that's a nice way to layer that. I never thought about layering that like that. Oh, okay. All right, let's go. Oh, the fireworks. It's so pretty. It's because of the summer event. I did it yesterday. Oh, nice. I didn't see that part though of it. All right.
They've almost finished loading our cargo. We should be ready to depart right on schedule, or so I'm told.
Excellent. 'Tis nice to have a smooth beginning to one's journey, at the very least.
It's funny. Master Louis Soir came here on a ship very much like this one. And now, years later, the street urchin he befriended that day is bound for his mentor's homeland. With his mentor's grandchildren, no less.
Aye. 'Tis upon reflection that every twist of time's river and fate's whims are brought into sharp relief. Thou hast matured much in the intervening years. Wert thou not caught attempting to relieve Master Louis Soir of his purse scant moments after he made landfall upon this dock?
Oh, really? Now that's a tale I'd like to hear.
Will this be your first visit to Charlian, Sir Estinian? Sir Estinian?
Are we strangers newly met? Why this stiff formality?
I, merely meant it as a professional courtesy, since we are now colleagues in an official sense.
I'd rather you dispense with the sirs, especially in private company. Or I'll be forced to respond in kind, little Lord Alphino.
You've made your point, Estinian. Painfully well.
Better.
Are you all right, Tataru? You seem positively distraught.
Distraught? Me? Don't be silly. I think it's lovely that they get to see their homeland. It's just, we're trying to thwart the schemes of an army hellbent on destroying the world. And, once again, I have to stay behind and worry that this is the last time I'll get to see my friends.
Tataru. Tataru. I'll bring them back safe and sound, I promise. No sense worrying about the things we're powerless to change. I'll bring them back safe and sound, I promise.
I'll hold you to that.
Ah, good. You're still here.
Hori! Coulternay! What brings you all this way?
We're to assist the Maelstrom and the Kobolds with a lunar primal operation, so we thought we'd see you off before heading to the tower. Flamine and the others wish you all a safe journey, and promise that they'll look after things here until you return. We will too, of course. Aye, we your fellow Scions of the Seventh Dawn will do our part to ensure the end of the world won't happen on our watch.
We're set to sail! All aboard for Charlian!
It's time.
Then we must delay no longer. We will contact you the moment we learn aught of value. Wish us luck.
Goodbye again for now.
Have a safe journey, and please, please, be careful.
We're off. We're off on another journey.
And so you venture forth unto the unknown.
Oh.
A fate beyond the horizon that cannot be divined. A future undefined and in flux. In uncertain times, naught but the simplest words of wisdom will suffice. That which lives is destined to die. Love leads to loss. Every beginning has an end. Treasure every moment, every step of your descent. And there, in the depths where souls and stars rest, find your truth.
My truth? Well, goodbye flying. Back to walking we go.
Here.
Oh.
Feel. Think.
The day has barely dawned, my fellow earlier riser. Though we're hardly alone in that. Envious of those still sleeping soundly. No doubt. Called out to you, you say? I've heard nothing myself.
I hear the music.
In any case, I dare say the sea air will do you good. Why not join the others on deck? Charlian should be coming into view at any moment.
Yeah. Oh, there she is again.
My voice yet reaches you. I am glad. Hear, feel, think. And
So
thus to
pretty.
meet face to face at last. My warrior of light, guided by the crystal.
Why now, Heidelin? I can trust your words no longer. Why now?
After your sojourn in the First, I believe you have your answer. You have gained an understanding of what I truly am, what Heidelin has always been, a primal. Zodiac was created to forestall the apocalypse which threatened the ancient world, and I was brought forth to bind him. Yet 7 times now, those who would orchestrate a return to that bygone era have rejoined a shard to the god I had sundered. The greater his strength grows, the swifter does mine own diminish. The power to draw your mind into the rift betwixt is no longer mine to wield. Yet though it taxes me sorely, I dare not leave these words unsaid. Even bereft of my guidance, you and your companions have accepted the burden of this star's troubled past. A conjunction has begun to form, an intertwining of your time and mine. Wheels shudder and turn. Conflict looms, monumental, which will decide the fate of this world and all life upon it. When you truly understand what is at stake, and your journey has prepared you to surmount the insurmountable,
My bad.
then shall I honor the promise made in another time, another age.
I like her hair.
Cast your peepers to the fore, folks. Charlian's just over yonder.
I will not keep you further. Your traveler's heart must yearn to behold this unfamiliar land. We shall meet again, and soon.
Goodbye, Heidelin. Oh, they woke up.
Oh, what a fine morning. Oh, still a bit stiff though.
And a good morning to you too. Taken a look at the island already?
Then let's go. Let's go. Might still be room in the prow if we're lucky.
Ah, the sleepers have arisen. There she is. Good old Charlian.
Oh, I see it.
Oh.
Home. Home at last. Well, maybe not in Father's eyes. But we'll manage on our own, if we must.
You do know you're not alone in this, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. 'Tis as Sir Estinian said. Forget not the comrades who boarded this ship at your side. I prithee.
You are not alone.
Thank you, my friends. We are ever grateful for your steadfast support.
Upon arrival, we will be disembarking into the heart of Charlian proper. There is no greater concentration of wisdom in all the world. I am confident that somewhere within that center of knowledge and learning, we will find the answers we seek.
Endwalker! Hello!
Charlian, the solitary island nation of the northern seas. Where under the watchful gaze of Thaliak, patron deity of scholars, academics hoard all manner of knowledge and secrets. Once, they deigned to accept foreign students into a distant colony maintained in the Dravanian hinterlands. How swiftly they abandoned it once the first Garlean boot set hostile foot on Alamegan soil. So averse to the prosecution of war, these men of wisdom, your would-be allies.
I thought they'd never let us off the ship. What's next then? Entry applications?
Hi, Ezzy. Thank you for the check-in and the headpad and the
Hopefully they find
first.
no
Oh,
cause
also
to
hi,
deny us.
Glitch. What's up, Celeste? Hope you've been well. I've been well.
Hasn't Charlian all but severed relations with foreign powers? Those of us without direct ties, myself included, may be refused outright.
How are you both doing today? I hope you both are
It is
doing
true
well.
that, as a nation, Charlian only forms trade agreements with a select few neutral countries. But from a practical standpoint, an island cannot afford to be overly strict with its borders, especially not if that island's people are wholly devoted to the accumulation of knowledge. If one submits the proper paperwork, with satisfactory evidence of identity and intent, then foreigners may be granted entry.
May.
quite. So let us be absolutely clear on these points before we proceed. The immigration officer will ask for your affiliation and your purpose of visit. Considering Sharlayan's views on intervention, I strongly suggest we avoid any mention of the Scions. Kral has laid the groundwork for us to act as associates of the students of Baldessian, and our ostensible reason for being here is to aid in their order's restoration. Grahatir, it might expedite our progress should an actual student be seen at the head of our little group. Would you mind leading the way?
Of course. The immigration officers were this way, as I recall. Shall we?
Lead the way. It looks pretty nice.
Greetings. We've just arrived and are eager to make our way into the city. Would you be so kind as to process our entry applications?
Certainly. I see by your mark you are an Archon.
I am. Grahatir of the Students of Baldessian at your service. I was assigned to an Eorzean survey team, but have returned to assist with the reformation of my order. My associates here will provide additional support.
Oh. I don't know if she's buying that.
Very good.
Oh, never
I have
mind.
paperwork detailing your group and its scheduled arrival for today. And it seems some few of your companions are also Archons. If you'll step forward, we can process those applications first.
Ishtola rule.
Ishtola. I like how we just hear Ishtola, but we don't hear Thancred or not Estinian. Urianger.
See how it glows? That list is etherically linked with the citizen registry kept in the main repository.
I've confirmed your
I
status
like that
as
earring,
Archons and
though.
amended your travel records accordingly. Welcome home. Now, who do we have here?
Alphino Leveilleur.
And Alize Leveilleur.
Your applications have also been approved. Having said that, the streets are abuzz with talk of how House Leveilleur's lord disowned his young progeny.
Oh, oh no, that was quick. Oh. Poor twins.
And while such personal circumstances constitute no reason to deny you entry, I urge you to avoid exacerbating your present situation. Times are quite troubled enough already.
We shall keep that in mind.
Aww.
These last two are not Sharlayan natives, but you will find their credentials are in order. An application was made in advance.
Hi, this is me and my second husband, Estinian.
Name and occupation?
Celestial Knights, Adventurer by Trade, Artisan, Champion of Eorzea. I mean, Adventurer by Trade. Let's be humble.
An adventurer.
What?
I suppose that is considered a valid calling in your native Eorzea.
Ew, why
and
you
it does indeed match the profile provided. You may enter.
Why'd she say it like that?
Sir?
Estinian Valino, formerly of the Order of the Knights Dragoon in Ishgard.
Formally, at least. And what, pray tell, is your profession now?
Oh.
If you'll allow me. My associate is a mercenary, hired for his strength at arms. Surely you are aware of the dangers we often face on our forays into the wilderness.
Mistress Baldessian, if you insist on sponsoring his entry, then so be it.
Ew!
But while I appreciate that desperate times call for desperate measures, I find your choice of company concerning. Be advised that even a single misstep may have severe repercussions for your organization.
Oh, I don't like you.
I have every confidence in my chosen company.
You tell
Fair and
her.
trusted comrades that they are. But I thank you for your concern.
Croyle, it is good to see you.
Likewise. Long voyage notwithstanding, you all seem none the worse for wear. There is much to discuss, but this is hardly the place. Let's be on our way, shall we? Oh! Welcome, friends, to Sharlayan.
Yay!
As your mercenary, I should hope my welcome includes a generous salary.
I had to say something, Sir Taciturn.
We're here. It's looking a little gloomy right now, but it's okay. I had thought to launch directly into an explanation of what I've learned and how we might proceed. But this is Celestial and Estinian's first time in Sharlayan, and for the rest of you a homecoming that was long overdue. You must have places you wish to visit and people you're dying to see. Therefore, I propose we postpone our agenda so that you all may have sufficient time to recover from your journey and get your bearings in the city. Once you've settled in, we can reconvene at the Baldessian Annex. How does that sound? 'Tis a fine suggestion. We may not be welcome at the Livrier estate as such, but I should like to nose around the neighborhood all the same. I am equally untethered, as it were. There's no particular place that my kin call home, so I would not pass up the opportunity to reacquaint myself with the city. Likewise, a quick tour of our old haunts might even yield some useful gossip. The annex was west of the Aetherite Plaza, wasn't it? Shall I join you there, Anon? Yes, we'll see you there. Alright. And where are you gonna go? I too have places I would be remiss if not visiting more. I feel like my brain like lags whenever I'm reading what Estinian is saying. Not Estinian, Urianje is saying. My brain like lags a little bit. I prefer to wander as the wind takes me. Ah. But I could. Oh. Okay. Well, Raha, would you like to join us then? You've been gone for quite a while, and this would be the perfect way to refresh those dusty old memories of yours. Of course, if you will have me. Come, Celestial Charlion waits. Yay! Okay, now this is where we just run around and we're just gonna unlock all the... Oh, hold on. First, I want to unlock this. A tuning for our first Aether shard. Oh my god. Ah! Alright. Wait, what's your summoning bell? Hunt board trader. Fairy Doxlimsa. Oh. Okay. After you, my friend, I am more than content to follow in your lead. While Grahati is accompanying you next, try speaking with Creole. Alright. Your next quest objective requires escorting. All set, let us be on our way. Our first stop, amusingly enough, will be the last stand. It's a cafe on the west side of the harbor. Your next quest objective requires escorting. Learn more about this quest objective. Oh. Alright. So, where's... Oh, I see you on the map. Let's go! I'm just looking first. I'm looking. Oh, I like their robes and stuff. Alright. The heck is... Wait, there's food on it, but why is it like that? Huh. Alright, let's go. Alright. Oh. And here we are, the last stand. I may have mentioned this before, but although our research into nutrition and food preparation is quite extensive, the average Charlian tends to regard seasoning and flavor with a certain indifference. What? Really? How can I put this? The food is, it's bland. As encapsulated by our infamous Archon loaf, the prevailing sentiment towards cuisine is dietary value first and taste a distant second. There was once a pupil at the state studium, however, who could stomach the school's insipid meals no longer, so he quit his lessons and poured all his savings into building a proper eatery. And so the last stand came to be. It is, as the name implies, the sole dedicated outpost of fine dining in Charlian, the one and only bastion of the culinary arts in an isle of otherwise mediocre fare. I seem to recall their burger being hailed as one of the more impressive items on the menu. Not that I have ever had the pleasure of eating one myself. Because you were a typical Charlian when it came to cheap and convenient, Raha. But surely Tataru has since taught you how to appreciate a well-prepared dish. We should all stop in when time permits and sample the cafe's delights. Shall we press on? The stairs to the side of the cafe there will take us up to the Aetherite Plaza. Oh. Wait, so like, can we buy a burger now? I'm curious. Or is this... okay, so not yet. Alright, where are we going? Oh, okay. I just like looking at everything. Because it's a new area. So I'm excited. Alright, I see there's a... Alright. Oh, it's so different! Oh, that looks really nice. Alright, where's this, Oh, it's over there. Alright, let's go... Let's go grab this first, because this one's kind of here on the way. Okay, I kind of want to... Because I like to grab these. Just get these all out of the way as fast as possible. Alright, I think it's just... yeah, let's just walk this way. Alright. Oh, you know what? Let's just go the long way. Because there's one over there too. You know what? We're not on that side. We'll just come here. Alright. An unusual shape, isn't it? I assure you, however, that it is perfectly functioning aetheryte. Remember to attune yourself before we move on. Now, being the diligent tour guide that I am, I should make mention of the confluence of research facility located on this very plaza. Its much vaunted discoveries are the reasons Charlene stands on the forefront of teleportation technology. In deciphering the underlying principles of Allegan aetherites, it's allowed us to understand and reconstruct what has essentially lost art. And off we go to our next destination. Our path leads northeast to Agora, Charlene's largest marketplace. I love me a marketplace. Oh, the markets. I always did look forward to seeing what new wares they had to offer. Alright, time to attune! Wait, what is this on the map? Old Charlian, new to you? What's this? Archon design? Oh, can we... Discuss the confluence. Speaking of aetherites, those teleportation fees do add up after a while, which is why I tend to rely on the far cheaper ferry services. I was pleasantly surprised when Mistress Tataru informed me that the Scions are reimbursed for transportation costs as part of our duties, but I find old habits hard to break. That, and I'd rather not be bothered filling out the necessary paperwork. You know, understandable. That is the entrance of confluence. I have no doubt their expertise will prove useful at some point, so I suggest you remember the way here. Ah, okay. Wait, is there anything else to talk to them about? Come. Is it gonna be the same thing? Yeah, it's the same thing. Alright, just wanted to make sure. But there's another one up here too. Oh, the market board. I am no stranger to this one. Oh, my wish list. I hate that my wish list always gets, like, destroyed. There's a couple things on here that I really want. But I only have 300k, and I say I would save that 300k for buying a room in the FC house, because I want a room. So I've tried to be good. Ooh, the bookstall. Do you mind if I browse the shelves for a moment? There might be some hidden gems I've yet to read. Only a moment. How optimistic. Feel free to browse all you like, but we won't wait around for you. Perhaps I'll return here later then. Aww, girl. These little open-air bookstalls are so uniquely Charlian. I'd always thought them a common sight until I visited other nations. Oh, that's cute. Oh, I guess we're going over there. Is there a... Oh, so cute. I feel like I'm saying that a lot. So cute. Full plate armory proprietary. Purchase weapons. Oh wait, we have something that we didn't open yet. What does this weapon look like? Oh, that is pretty. I like that. Oh, it has like little flowers on it. Oh my god, you're in Charlie and hi Dart. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the check-in. Sorry if it took me a bit to realize. Also, thank you for the watch streak, Ezzy. Sorry, I hope it didn't take me too long. Okay, I like the weapon. The weapon's cute. We can walk around with it. That's so pretty. Alright. I haven't walked out with my weapon like this in a while. Wait, is there any... Oh, those are the two talking spots we went to, right? Yeah, okay. Nothing chilling. Hope Endwalker's going well so far. It is, it is. Anything worth cracking my coin purse for today, I wonder? It's always for me, but I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to be good. Alright. I kind of want to run down to that other side, but then I don't know if we're going to end up going to that side yet. Mender. Tool supplier. Wait, but I want to see... Because I feel like you get... As you play, you get gear anyways. So, like, I shouldn't buy anything. But, like, what if there's something, like, cute? But usually these things are never... like that cute, right? Right? That's the one we tried on. Yeah, I don't think so. I think we're oh, that's kind of cute though. That's kind of cute. Is it the same thing? Oh, different color. Okay. We close, we close, we close. We go, we go, we go. No distractions. I'm trying to get a room. Though, oh, so Dart, I was doing the Yokai Watch thing, event, and I realized while doing the fades that it kept telling me that I was capped on those thingies, and then I went over and I kind of leveled up quite a bit. I don't think I leveled up enough to be where I need to be to get the to be able to get the room, but it was quite a bit of a level up. How I can check here, right where it is. I think I am this flame corporal. Yeah, I moved up quite a bit. I don't remember where exactly I need to get to be able to get the room. But yeah, I need to go. I need to do that event more. Oh, wait, before we go in, there's a... I see you. Ethernet shard. The music here is really nice too. All right. What an invigorating breeze, a touch biting, perhaps, but pleasant nonetheless. The grand structure before you is Rostra. Ah. The name refers to the original public platform erected here, upon which a form of elected representative would deliver orations and debate policy. Although the stage has since evolved into council chambers, the nature of the form and duties of its members remain largely unchanged. Am I boring you, Raha? You seem awfully distracted. My apologies. From here, one can see the entire city spread out below. The vista put me in mind of my arrival in the first. Those who have gathered at the Crystal Tower asked me how they might go about building a new home. Naturally, my answers were all inspired by my knowledge of the finest settlement I could think of, the great city of Charlian. And bit by bit, those few buildings grew into a town, a community, the Crystarium. I can almost see its echo. I see. Feel free to come up here whenever you wish. I don't think the counselors would object to you simply enjoying the view. Such memories should be treasured. For now, however, the tour must go on. Our spectacle of sightseeing concludes with the fittingly named Journey's End. Walk down the stairs to the east and continue straight ahead. Okay. Oh yeah, that is, oh my god, the sky with the stars and everything and the ominous red dots in the sky. Ah, it's so pretty. Why did it take me so long to get here? I know why it took me so long to get here, but you know what? We're not gonna pay attention to that. The point is we got here. Alright, do you guys mind if we just like kind of like walk past this for a second? We'll come back to it. You just gotta... There's Ethernet charts here. I think there's only one I didn't get. Which is on the other side over there. Alright, and then there's one... Oh, this way. I just want to explore everything, but I know I should progress, but I like want to see. So many pretty flowers. All right. Let's go to the spot then. I'm not sure if that's actually the last spot, but that is the last spot in this area. I don't know if there's more to this area. We've arrived at Journey's End. History tells us that this was where those who put ashore with Archon Yunkrabs built their first homes. In the present day, it serves as a residential district for the most important officials and the oldest Sharlayan families. You see that one mansion is clearly larger than its neighbors? That estate belongs to our friends from House Levelure. I cannot pronounce certain things in this game. All things considered, we should probably keep our distance from for the time being. Oh. And with that, we bring our little Sharlayan tour to a close. I hope it has proven to be entertaining and enlightening experience. Now, shall we head directly to Baldesion Annex? You remember the way, don't you, Raha? Let me think. We head down towards the harbor, across the bridge to our right, and then follow the path below the Aetherite Plaza? Correct. After you, Celestial. Oh, so we basically just go back there. Okay. No, I'm just gonna take a little bit of a longer way then. I'm guessing this is their house. Okay. They're twins. Okay, I think we're just gonna take a bit of a long way. Can't get over how pretty the music is. I think that's the one thing that I've always enjoyed about like any Final Fantasy games. Can always trust that the music is going to be really good. Because it always is. Whether it's town music, battle music, small things like that, it just always sounds so nice. Alright, I think, can we... Can I kind of like... Oh, that's probably too tall to just like here? Yeah. It's over here. really like the doors though. I know that's such a probably a weird like detail to just like focus on, but it's really I really like them. Yay! Okay, we got out of it. Now we go. All the structures are so nice. I kind of like how it's like you have your structures in your buildings and then you have like little bits here of like kind of woodsy. I think it's like a nice mix of like nature, but I don't know, towny, I guess. Oh, but Graha's right. This view here is just so pretty. So pretty. Alright. Nope, not cat. This is Balsion Annex. Alright. As the joyous look on Raha's face has undoubtedly informed you, this is Balsion Annex. If you continue up the hill, you'll arrive on the doorstep of Phenomenon, but I think we've explored enough for one day. We can take you there another time. Inside with you then. Wait, I love this color blue on the oh, it's so wait, but I like these doors too. I'm back and I brought you were right about the ship then. Hello, Graha. It's nice to see you again. Oh, we have the same hair, I think. And it's a pleasure to finally meet you, Celestial. I've heard many tales of your exploits. Allow me to introduce Oitska Suntika, Administration Officer for the students of Baldesion. The Champions of Eorzea has featured prominently in Krell and Graha's report, so for me, this is akin to seeing fabled heroes come to life. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. This place is like a second home for the students. The Isle of Val served as our main headquarters, of course, but we often had occasion to visit Charlian, whether to make us the city's research facilities, attend conferences, or procure supplies from distant shores. And the annex here was built to provide lodging for our members while we... Oh, hold on. What does this mean? Unvoiced dialogue settings +3. Oh, that's how fast it goes. Okay, let's go to a 2. All right. Ever since our former headquarters, along with the Isle itself, vanished, the annex has served as our base of operations. And yet, it feels so empty with so many lost to us. Our organization is a shell of its former self. The day will come when we will see the students rise again. But first, we must ensure that the Telefroy fall. Throughout that door on the left, there is a main hall where we can discuss our options moving forward. Once everyone arrives, that is, you probably have time to rest before our discussions begin in earnest. I've had private quarters prepared for you in the Andron, so please feel free to make yourself at home. Ah, the nap rooms. Perfect for an afternoon doze. Oh, I didn't mean to give you the wrong impression. The chambers are quite well appointed, far more than some cheap roadside inn, you may be assured. 'Twas simply that we were often so busy with research or exhausted from journeys abroad that we would slip into the Andron just to steal a few winks. And thus they became known amongst the students as nap rooms, even if many such naps might as well into the following morning. Oh, might last well into the following morning. Say the word and I'll be happy to show you to your chamber. Hopefully the others won't be too long in coming. I'll wait for you all in the main hall. Right. You have papers pasted on the walls of your room. 'Twas not usual for occupants to pin up notes or documents and such, then forget to take them when they went on their merry way. Sometimes it was quite deliberate, though. You might see complaints addressed to other members or a thank you card for the engrossing literature someone left behind. Huh. I love traditions that I should know better than to dwell upon if we are to create a future for the students of Baldesion and so many others. We must look to the days ahead. Whoa. Wow. Wait, I love that Moogle. The Moogles! I need this! That's a map. Wait. Wow! Like, this looks like... I've never got to play the game before, but it kind of reminds me of, was it Bravely Default? I never got to play any of those the Bravely Default games before, but the covers of them were always really, really nice. I think one of them reminded me of a character that looked like that from the cover. Feeling refreshed and alert, our colleagues should be wandering in soon, so I suggest we stay here and wait for them to join us. Oh, did I not take my nap? My bad.
Pray forgive me. I was delayed.
It's fine, Urianger. We're all here now.
Let's get down to business then, shall we? Come what may, we must prevent the Telophoroid's plans from coming to fruition. At present, I see two paths for gathering the information which may aid us in achieving that goal. The first involves an investigation into the change which has come over Sharlayan, not to mention the recent inscrutable behavior of the Forum. As most of you know, the 99 members of the Forum are elected from the general populace. This alone guarantees a plethora of opinion with regards to foreign policy. The bibliotheques, for example, are a group of conservatives which would have Sharlayan focus on recording history, while remaining entirely uninvolved in the making of it. And at the other extreme, we have advocates for proactive diplomacy and direct intervention. My grandfather Galef was one such member, as was Archon Louisois. Yet despite our diverse factions and philosophies, the recent vote to deny Eorzea's request for assistance was unanimous. Even more concerning was the fact that many cited other, more pressing duties as justification for their recalcitrance.
Fortuno's refusal in Gridania had those same undertones. 'Twas as if, having stared unblinking into the face of impending doom, he had simply turned away to pursue something more important. But what could that possibly be?
A mystery indeed, and one which I ask for your help to solve. Our future may depend on it.
Like they know something
As
that we
for our
don't
second
know.
potential path, it concerns a request made directly to the students of Baldessian. Our organization was founded primarily to study strange and unexplained phenomena the world over. Mysterious relics and ruins, arcane disturbances, and so forth. Compared to our more isolationist Charlian colleagues, we have strong connections overseas, namely with scholars and academics who share our passion for the unknown. The request in question comes from one such acquaintance, Nidana, an alchemist residing in distant Thavnair. Her missive describes the sudden appearance of a tower, and the subsequent summoning of what I can only assume is a lunar primal. In response to this threat, the satrap of Radzat-Han, the individual who governs the city-state, has instructed the alchemists to find a means to deal with the spire.
The artisans of that land are heirs to an ancient tradition, one rather unlike that of their Uldan counterparts. 'Tis possible, nay, probable, that they have gleaned truths unattainable by Eorzea or her Far Eastern allies.
They do, in fact, appear to have a strategy in mind, though it will require further research. To that end, they have requested an introduction to a capable warrior shielded by the blessing of light.
Assuming we divide our forces to pursue both of Kral's lines of inquiry, then having you join the group heading to Thavnair would seem the obvious choice. But the investigation in Charlian is of vital importance as well. Equal, I think, to the Thavnairian one, given that the fate of the world may hinge on the results of both.
Yes, it is quite the quandary. Though it is a great imposition and an altogether too common one, our efforts would be more likely to succeed were you to lead the charge on both fronts. You are indeed our champion. As to which task to tackle first, we will defer to your decision. Let us next decide how everyone else might best be assigned. As for myself, I shall continue what I've begun in Charlian. I should also like to steal the services of an Archon or two.
And thereby gain access to a greater range of reading material. I will help with that.
Allow me to offer my assistance. I have some small amount of experience in the field of research.
Alize and I would also like to help, if you would have us.
Anything to understand even a fraction of what our father and the Forum might be thinking.
Of course, the more the merrier.
Right. The rest of us will make the journey to Thavnair. Thoughts? Objections?
I passed through Thavnair on my way to infiltrate the Empire, and though I'm not qualified to give a guided tour, I did gain a sense of where things lie.
I'll be happy to have you along then. So for this group, it will be you, me, and Urianger.
Give
Wait,
me a moment
why-
afterwards, and I'll supply you with all the details of Nidana's request.
Why is it such a big, huge chunk of the husbands going together?
Consider this hall our rendezvous point once our respective tasks are complete. May our investigations prove fruitful.
Don't leave me. My husbandos. Oh. Okay. Oh wait, no, wrong thing. First, I'm gonna use Vest of Naming. Ooh. Wait, that actually looks kind of nice though. I'm not mad at it. Wait. I actually like how this looks. Wait a minute. That looks so good. Alright. Well, we're still gonna glamour it because of the thing, but I'm going to keep a remembrance of this when we level out of this gear to add this into my glamour thing, and maybe we can do something with it later. That looks so cool. Oh my god, it looks so good with the okay. Okay, well, glamour plate. Oh, wrong one. Where's my... Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There we go. Hi, Yozora. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. I also have to remember I have to sell this hair. I thought I had it, or I thought I didn't have it, but turns out I did have it. So I have to sell this back on the market. I already bought the stuff from the Moon Fair event. I got my mount and everything. Spent a little time there. It was really short. I was like, I don't know if there's anything else that you can do there. But yeah, alright. Oh, I'm guessing we have to do both to... Wait, what? Okay, so we don't get... Oh, wait, that area looks so pretty. Oh, so we have a chance of going with the husbandos, or if we go with... But then here's the other husband. Oh. Can I do both, or do I have to choose one? Like, once we do one, can I come back and do the other? Was this one or the other? I might look this up. Because I was just like, I don't know. Let's do this one first. Because this one gives us gear. Okay, I think we can pick up both. We can pick up both, but we're just gonna do one for now. Oh. I have Creel's instruction in hand. If you are ready to set out, then so are we. Having been to Thavanair before, I can travel by Aetherite, but what of the rest of you? Another sea voyage would waste time we do not have. Creel was of the same mind and has already secured the aid of a good folk of the Confluence. We'll take ourselves over there. Oh. The Confluence, thou sayest. Oh, what happened? What's here? What's happening here? I'm afraid so, my friend. Oh, what? Tea? Tea? Wait. Oh, I glamored the weapon. No! I need to take out the glamour from that weapon. Thou wilt recall the hunt for Ice Heart unto whose sanctuary we delivered. Oh. Moonbrighta was an authority of aetherology, a field of study she did embark upon in pursuit of her parents' example. Both are authorities in their own right, and both are researchers at the Confluence. Haven't you gone to see them yet? No. I attempted to do so earlier, but to my shame, my courage failed me at the last. As it hath the many times I thought to reach out to them after sending that fateful letter. Neither time nor introspection have revealed unto me the words I should speak, and thus have I kept my silence. Whether you come with us or no is your choice and yours alone. If it's too difficult, we'll manage. Thou art kind to say so, but I have no intention of forsaking our cause. I shall go to the confluence, and I shall face which hath long been overdue. If it's settled, then let us be off. When we arrive, we should look for a researcher named Kite. Kite? And we're off! Alright, so... we'll do this one first. Oh. Okay, so here... oh wait, we have to... okay, we can just teleport. We can teleport on out. Alright. And then from here... alright. Oh, that's so cute. Wait, what outfit is this? I want to see. Oh, that's the Neo Queen one, right? From the shop. It's cute. Wait, also I want to take out... how do I don't want to cast glamour on it. I want to change it back to what it was. No! Okay, wait, I think I have the... Glamour Dispeller. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to... I only have one. Wait, I'm running out of glamours. I need to buy some from the marketplace. Uh-oh. When did I get that low? But I do want to... oh, cast glamour. I wanted to go back to what it was. How do I... oh, remove. Right? Remove. Dispel. Yes. Okay, good. There we go. My directions were easy enough to follow, I hope. In any case, you stand now before the doors of New Menon, Charlene's grandest collection of books and tomes. This building is actually only an entrance, and one of the many at that, for the archives of New Menon extend deep beneath the surface like the roots of a tree. The vast halls of the Great Gubal Library pale in comparison to Newmon's endless maze of subterranean chambers. What? Any citizen of Charlene is free to enter and pursue its shelves. Well, most of its shelves. Only Archons are afforded access to certain restricted vaults. I've dispatched Ishtola and Raha to investigate those. Meanwhile, Alice and Alpinode will help me continue my search through the stacks open to the general public. Your status presents more of a problem. As a non-citizen, you are only permitted to browse the first floor here at the entrance. Even so, there should be a number of books which touch upon Charlene history or foreign policy. Your task will be to find and study the relevant publications. I promise you a working knowledge of those subjects will make it far easier to spot the sort of clues we're looking for. Let us be about it, shall we? I've told the others to meet us at the stone benches over there once they found some promising tomes. Happy reading! Okay, so how much reading are we talking here? Wow! Wow! That's crazy! Holy! Holy! And it just... oh! Oh my god! Oh! That's like... that's crazy. Wow. Miguel, thank you for the lurk and for the check-in. I hope you're doing well. Mm. Sorry. Mm. Ooh. Okay. I love books. I used to be a very big reader. I still read every once in a while, but definitely not as much as I used to. The title on the spine reads The Story of Charlian. Read the book. Long, long ago, on an island in the northern sea, there lived a Rogadan man by the name of Nyankrep. Nyankrep was a student of astrology, and he divined that a flood of terrifying proportion would soon sweep over the lands of Eorzea. So it was that he built a gigantic ship, assembled a crew, and set sail for that imperiled realm. The flood arrived as foretold, and to their horror, the strangely churning waters drove the people towards the ocean. It was there, however, that Nyanprep's crew hauled them aboard his ark, but the danger had not passed. A towering wave approached, threatening to smash the vessel to pieces. With only moments to spare, Nyankrep's wove a mighty spell of teleportation and shifted the entire ship to safety atop Albathia's spine. Refugees from the surrounding regions huddled there alongside them, but it was not long before disputes over the dwindling supply of food led to violence and bloodshed. Saddened by the sight, Nyankrep gathered to him his crew and his grateful passengers and abandoned the ark to those reddened peaks. They journeyed to the coast, where they built a new ship, intent upon returning to the northern seas. They landed on the beach of an island and settled upon that very spot. That settlement prospered and grew, and in time it became the city of Charlian we live in to this day. Roads of the colony. Many years ago, on the banks of Thaliak in the Travian hinterlands, a Charlian colony once thrived. The settlement was originally established as a mere outpost to study the Aetherial Sea in the year 1311 of the 6th Astral Era. Scholars dispatched to Eorzea found the facilities wanting, and their demands encouraged a gradual expansion in structures and services. As rumors spread of a growing community of academics, the area was further inundated with Eorzean students hoping to share in the renowned wisdom of the Charlians. 50 years later, the Forum passed a motion to recognize what had become a flourishing town as an official Charlian colony. Eorzean residents took to calling the colony itself Charlian, which led to no small amount of confusion when discussions turned to the subject of the motherland. In response, some Charlian inhabitants, if pressed for a name, would simply refer to it as Emporium. Following the Exodus, however, goblins and treasure hunters claimed for themselves a corner of the abandoned colony and gave it yet another name, Idleshire. The following chapters go on to introduce the most prominent features of Idleshire. This book does not appear to contain additional information on the Forum or cover the history of Charlian Motherland in greater detail. Alright. There's a spot there, a spot there, and a spot there. Alright, let's go across here. Oh my god, wait, what is this? Who are you? Reference page? Is this like a little robot? I thought it was a Lalafell at first from the back, but like when I was over there. But then I looked, I was like, wait, that seems shorter than a Lalafell. Okay. Faded title on the spine reads Stewards of Wisdom. Alright, let's see. During the chaos of the Sixth Umbral Calamity, Archon Yun-Kreps, founder of Sharlayan, bore witness to the madness and savagery of the men brought to the brink of despair. Upon raising a settlement on an island in the northern Empty, he instructed his people thus: renounce the way of wars and pursue enlightenment through knowledge and reason. The Sharlayans took to heart the words of their savior and thenceforth served as stewards of wisdom. Upon a foundation of accumulated learning, they built a homeland unlike any other, a nation born from strength of mind rather than strength of arm. With knowledge of economics came shrewd trading. With knowledge of agriculture came bountiful crops. Engineering brought wells and sewers, and in squabble over water. Wealth of expertise could be bartered for wealth in coin, and the more their wisdom spread throughout the world, the more mankind as a whole would thrive. And so it was that no matter the trials and tribulations of the age, the citizens of Sharlayan would live by the founder's teaching. For the sake of a better tomorrow, for the sake of a brighter star, they would eschew the tools of war and with knowledge deliver the world. Alright. Well-worn manual, and then what's this? Blue, oh, and then over there, leather-bound tome. Okay. I don't know what's the order of, like, because, like, if we find a third one, I want to be able to read the other ones, too. Let's just hope this isn't, I feel like the ones that say, like, well-worn, like, are probably the books that they're looking for, right? So like leather-bound tome maybe is fine. Blue-covered book maybe is fine. Please? The title on the spine rings the voice of a growing city. In the years which followed the founding of Sharlayan, civic policy and other matters of import were decided at the Ecclesia, a public forum at which even citizens was eligible to speak. As the city's population grew, however, this format became increasingly impractical. The larger number of participants gave rise to an ever longer debates, resulting in significant delays of vital resolutions. Various measures were introduced in an attempt to curtail protracted discussions, but in the year 201 of the Sixth Astral Era, it was ultimately decreed that Sharlayan would transition to a new form of governance. The nation would now be led by a body of 99 members, citizens chosen from amongst their peers by means of a nationwide vote. Thus was the forum as we know it today conceived and created. We have gained fundamental understanding of Sharlayan history and the foundation of the forum. Head outside to the round. Oh no, that was the last book! Can we still look at the other ones? Oh, we can still look at them. Okay, good. I want to see what the other ones say. An introduction to the heavens. Okay. Have you ever gazed at the skies above the contemplated the mysteries contained therein? I speak not of shifting cloud patterns, but of the vastness beyond of the sun and the twinkling tapestry of the night. Something could dome above us to be the finite space, yet amongst the leading thinkers of our age. One scholar's depiction of a boundless sea of stars has firmly taken root. Alas, this heavenly sea remains an unreachable, unknowable destination. There are few indeed who can explain in satisfactory detail why our own star is believed to revolve around the sun. It was the technologists of Outlag who came closest to understanding the laws which govern that starry abyss. It was they who launched Dalmund and sought to expand beyond our earthbound existence. Having read of their ancient ambitions, I wonder, has your interest in this field of study waxed or waned? What if I were to tell you that the eternal constellations were arranged differently in the distant past? That their positions to shift almost imperceptibly but measurably as we journey into the future. Would it shock you to learn that the stars drift further and further apart and may indeed do so forever? Are you eager to learn more? Forever 20 summers? My beloved seeker of knowledge, have you ever put learning before your health and neglected to feed the rest of your body as you should? I too once engaged in such foolish practices, but one night, engrossed in philosophical study, I had an epiphany. For all the world's mysteries that drive us to reckless abandon, we have so very few years of life in which to achieve our goals. Thus do I share with you this mantra. I am forever 20 summers young. The number itself is unimportant. You could be 19 or 23 or 40. Whatever age you are when you discover this manual, let that be the age you aspire to remain. Through mindful, healthy living, will you extend the time available to spend upon your chosen research. Another day, another moon, another summer to grasp the greater truth you pursue. In the pages that follow, we will explore the secret of maintaining one's physical condition from a biological, aetherological, and arcane viewpoint. Just put that down real quick. Didn't even finish. Okay, let's go. It's so cool. It's really a shame we just can't, like... I want to see... I'm just curious on how deep this goes. Kind of like... Oh, wait, we can just, like... Damn. Alright. Time to head out. Did I retain any information? Probably not. Oh, you're... Wait, where... Oh, were you inside? No, wait, what? Oh, destination is over there. Alright. Let's see, what did we find out? Sorry, were you waiting long? I wanted to make sure I'd borrow at least a few promising volumes. Alpha Note and Creel should also be along shortly. I was delayed in similar fashion. As far as I could see, no titles in the Archon stacks mention the final day specifically, so we have no choice but to start with the tangentially relevant tomes, if they are even that. At present, the plan is to skim through as quickly as we dare and share our discoveries as we make them. It would be nice to invite everyone to the estate, plenty of comfortable places to read, and ready supply of hot tea. Oh, I was always quite fond of reading outside. But it's not about the little pleasures, is it? You miss your home. Wait, I love that Alice's weapons are pink. I kind of wish my weapons were pink. It's been difficult. After our arrival, we managed to speak with one of the family servants to ask how things were. It seems our dear father has instructed the staff that even if Alpha Note and I were to return to Charlian, we were not to be allowed across the threshold. Oh. A harsh measure indeed. I hope that our efforts to understand his position and that of the Forum will perhaps lead to a reconciliation. We'll mend this rift one day, I'm certain of it. And what of you, Graha? Have you been to visit your family, or do they not live here in the city? Ah, well, my situation is also somewhat complicated. I was raised in Charlian, yes, but I was born rather further away. In the southern reaches of Ilsbard. In fact, for generations, my people have dwelt in Corvos, the coastal region opposite the island of Thavenair. The Algons founded a city in that fertile land and by ship brought in the subjugated tribes of the Mikoted to serve as laborers. Of course, the massive earthquakes of the Fourth Umbral Calamity brought an end to the Empire's reign, and when the Fifth Calamity froze the sea solid, many of the tribes still living in Corvos braved the journey back to Eorzea. my ancestors somehow chose to remain that they might prevent the remnants of elegant technology from being misused. Isn't Corvus under Garlean rule? For the past 50 years, yes, some semblance of local culture remain, as is the case for most imperial provinces. But Garlemald renamed the region Locus Amoenus. When I was a boy, a nearby town came under the jurisdiction of an illustrious imperial family, the nobles of House Darnus. House Darnus demonstrated a singular interest in elegant civilization, and so my tribe was forced to consider a plan of action. For some time already, voices have been raised in favor of abandoning our ancient customs. After all, the elegant eyes no longer pass to our eldest children as reliably as it once had. Your discovery eventually tipped the scales, and a decision was made to bury our ties to the knowledge and traditions of Alag. As the last child born with the Alagan eye, I was given over the custody of friends in the students of Balstion who had me registered as a Charlian citizen. I never even considered. Forgive me, it was an unkind question. Even Thancred was taken in by an Archon Louisois, was he not? Stories of adopted waves and rescued orphans are more common among Charlians than you might think. Yet, regardless of our origins, we are all provided with an equal opportunity to learn, and with sufficient perspicacity, we outsiders can even earn the vaunted title of Archon. It is exactly why I have such love for this country, and why I wish to remain a nation of which its citizens something. Hear, hear. Another good reason to get to the bottom of the forum's stubbornness, aside from the trifling matter of our impending doom. Excuse us while we try to make some headway into these books. Celestial, more company should be arriving any moment now. Yeah, it's so cute reading their books. We've returned with our selections. Although I must say the pickings are quite slim indeed. Mistress Krell has already flicked through every history book devoted to disasters and more than a few which barely made mention of them. As such, we will be looking into research papers on the umbral calamities as well as articles written by prominent forum members. Perhaps their knowledge of the final days comes from an unexpected source. Speaking of which, might I ask you a few questions related to the final days? I'm the only one here who didn't witness the events of Amarot's firsthand, and fear I may be overlooking critical details. Do I remember anything? My thanks. Now, where to begin? First things first, what kind of phenomena did the ancients encounter as the final days drew nigh? A complete destabilization of creation magic. Primals of unrivaled powers are summoned by the aether, from the aether. The worst kind of phenomena you can imagine. I believe Hydaelyn and the Zodiac were summoned after the final days had arrived. Quite deliberately, in fact. Oh, my bad. See, should be asking you, Alpha, no, not me. I have, like, a goldfish brain. If we are speaking of phenomena caused by the final days, the chaos of creation... Oh, there we go. Creation magic's run rampant is what first comes to mind. Fear and despair manifested in terrible, tangible fashion. Meteors raining from the sky, fire erupting from the ground, indescribable album... That more or less aligns with my understanding of only the arts of creation had survived to the present day. We might have had something substantial to analyze. To the best of our knowledge, however, those techniques were not preserved or passed on. Ishtola summarizes that the closest known magic is that of the summoning rituals, promulgated by the Asians. Was there aught else of note which heralded the approach of the final days? The entire star was engulfed by disaster all at once. They say it began with a keening sound from the land itself. Alpha Node, you can answer this one. Yep, there we go. I should have just said Alpha Node. You can answer this one. I think you may be misremembering. As I recall, 'twas more that spoke of keening sounds that rose from the land itself just before a region was visited by a I know this word because catastrophe. There we go. I'm like, why is my brain struggling? Ugh. So the ground was crying out, you say. To be considered the harbinger of doom, it must have been quite distinctive and probably quite loud. I'll have to speak with one Numenon Mamet and ask after any books which make mention of such a sound. Last but not least, would you describe how the ancients sought to quell this unprecedented calamity? What definitive actions did they take? They summoned Zodiac to summon Hydaelyn. They knocked Dalmond from the sky. Oh, it was Zodiac who was summoned in response to the fire. I don't know any of this! We do not know exactly how Zodiac brought salvation to the stars, only that by his godlike will were the laws of nature set aside. Then once the balance was redressed and the ancients offered up a further sacrifice to heal the ravages of the final days, life sprouted anew, and it was then fledgling souls they intended to render unto Zodiac, a trade that would have allowed them to resurrect the shades of loved ones absorbed by the primal. Or might have had Venance and her fellow non-manifested their opposition in the form of Hydaelyn. What time is it? Okay. Thank you, both of you, for your detailed review. I feel much more... Oh. With all that freshly in mind, it does make me wonder what the Telefroi truly mean when they speak of bringing back the final days. We've seen what they're doing with those towers of theirs. It's forcing people to summon primals, a kind of catalyst. Are they attempting to mirror the conditions caused by unstable creation magics? Or are they simply using the final days as a figure of speech? A convenient metaphor for the scale of destruction they plan to unleash. But all this is just pointless conjecture at this stage. Let us return our attention to the forum, shall we? We should keep an eye out for Y'shtola, but 'tis time we began studying these research papers. Alright, and we're still waiting. Alright. I'm the last, am I? Well, my extended search of the Archon stacks produced 1 or 2 possibly useful books, but I wouldn't get your hopes up. If you recall, Rianje learned of the source reflection from the Guron oracles. For its potential to cause panic and confusion, that tome was deemed apocrypha and sealed away in the Great Gruval Library. 'Tis even less likely that the knowledge of the unsundered world, not to mention the horrors of the final days, would be left sitting on a shelf for any curious scholar to find. It stands to reason, then, that my colleagues, be the Archons or counselors, should perforce be largely ignorant of the subject. Yet, when you confronted Master Fortunaut with knowledge of the Telefroi and their machinations, he scoffed at the suggestion that they pose a threat. He seemed adamant that the Forum would know if the final days were truly upon us, which only supports the conclusion that whatever privileged wisdom is guiding the Forum behavior, it is being kept secret from the rest of the nation. Not that I mean to excuse myself from reading duty. Whether they contain mention of the final days or no, these books could yet hold something of value. You weren't thinking of leaving, were you? There's plenty of work for everyone. How many books did she bring? You labor for what feels like ages as Ishtola's research assistant. Oh my god! She really did bring so many books. Okay. Where is... Okay. Oh, wait. That's not... Oh, did I just get them? Oh, I forgot to put those in. Wait. Where... No, that's a crystal. Oh, there it is. All right. Ooh. All right. I need to get to... Is there an inn here? Repairs. All dash. I don't think there's an inn here. Container market. These were all the shops. I think the Rostra was the closest place, maybe? They said they had a nap room, right? Oh. Ah, she's over there. Alright. I want to... I don't think it was an inn. Do I have anywhere that I can just, like, you know, like, retire for a bit? Wait, I think that was it over there. Wasn't that where we stayed? No. This is where we're meeting... We're supposed to meet the guys, right? This was not it. No, this wasn't it. Alright. I think it was... here? Wait, was this it? Oh, it was. Retire to your room. Ah! Wait, this is kind of... I really... Ooh. Comfy feather bed. The unending journey. Is there a... Oh, there it is. Alright. Okay. Edit glamour plates. Let's just remove that for now. Do I have to do that for all of these? Oh my god, I have to do that for all of these. Okay, give me a second. Because we like the current weapon that we have, so we don't wanna... I don't wanna change it. Okay. I mean, and then if I don't like it, then I can just hide it again. Okay. I wish there was a way that I could just remove it all in one go. Is there? No, I don't think so. Alright. We'll just... Okay. Oh. Here. Okay. I'm gonna try to stay on to 11 so that I can try to do Overwatch dailies and then probably end. Because normally I would stay on a lot longer so I could do more of Endwalker, but also like give more time to like doing those Overwatch dailies. But I I got a message that I have to be up at like, well, that I have to be ready to leave at like 5:20 in the morning to go to the airport to go pick up people. Ah, so early, no sleep. Okay, now we're going over here, so let's go over there. Okay. We'll go. Are we gonna get food? Because this was the place with the burgers, right? Is it snowing? Oh, it is. As busy as ever, I see how very Charlian that no other gourmet cafe has sprung up to compete for customers. Actually, this crowd gives me an idea. Before we place an order, why don't we ask a few questions to gauge the mood of the city? I'm interested to hear what the average citizen has to say about the Telefroy. We might even learn something new. Worth a try, don't you think? Alright. What was it? What is it? Can a man not enjoy a moment of private respite? If you're looking to share a table, then I respectfully request that you look elsewhere. You misunderstand us, sir. We were simply wondering if you knew of the Telefroy. These enemies of peace have promised an end to all we hold dear and... Wait. You're that House of Level Lure girl, aren't you? And this woman with you is obviously a foreigner. I've heard you were disowned for helping outsiders indulge their barbaric whims, and here you are giving truth to the rumor. Oh, thank you to leave me be. I've naught to say to the likes of you. Well, I must apologize. 'Twas foolish of me to expect an ounce of civility from one so enlightened. Come, Celestial. I think this is gonna be the, I think this is just gonna be the way that everyone's gonna talk to us. Yes, I don't believe I've had the pleasure. Pray excuse the interruption, but we were hoping you might share your thoughts on Telefroy and their unconsultable plans. My goodness, if it isn't young Miss Levalor, my apologies, but I work in the offices of the forum, and word reached Master Fortuno that I was helping you. I see. We're sorry that to have bothered you. Yeah, I think we're just not gonna really hear anything from people. Oh, over there. All right. Yeah. Welcome, madam. What can I offer you today? Wait, is that the Mistress Alice I see there? My word, how long has it been? Far too long. Meet Dickon, the owner of the Last Stand. I used to frequent his cafe on occasion, in between lessons at the studium. That seems like an age ago now. I remember hearing that you and Master Alphanode had set sail for Eorzea, but then you never came back. Lately, there has been gossip about your father disowning the pair of you. Everything all right at home? About that. It's complicated, and I hadn't expected complete strangers to be so familiar with our situation quite so quickly. Everyone has an opinion, it seems. Well, it is House Louvelure. No matter how discreet Master Fornault may have been, news of your family doings never stay secret for long. Things being what they are, what brings you back to the city now of all times? We have questions, and the only Charlian has the answers. Tell me, Master Dickon, have you heard anything about the apocalypse called the Final Days? What, like the end of the world? Nothing like that, I'm afraid. And that's what you're here to find? Information on this apocalypse? Yes, whatever we can learn. Unfortunately, your patrons appear to be unwilling to speak with me. I wish there was more I could do to help. But maybe there is. You're a visitor, Charlian, aren't you? Then few will know your face. We should be able to pass you off as a server with none the wiser. We just finished preparing a few orders. Strike up some friendly conversation while you're settling down the food, and you might just get the answers you're looking for. Not a bad idea. I hate to ask, but what do you think? That's the spirit. Pay attention now, and I'll explain where each of these dishes need to go. Oh no! The tea set is for the chatty group sitting by the water's edge. The omelet is one for our regulars, a Highlander by the name of Gisla. She's sitting at an outside table with a friend of hers. Behind them, you should see a Mikote gentleman. He ordered the oven-baked lobster. Got all that? If you're not sure, just ask and I'll explain again. Good luck. Alright, we're gonna get this in one go. Alright, so outside by the water's edge, right, was he's over here. Oh, Gisela was one. What was, oh my god. Were you the omelet? Hold on. Okay, never mind. I need help. I need that again, please. Okay. I know Water's Edge was... The omelet is for Gisela. Okay, omelet's for Gisela. Okay. Lobster goes to the Mikute man, seated directly behind those two ladies. Omelet for Gisela. Oh, and then here's the... Oh! Okay. No? Where am I? Oh, here we go. Oh, it starts out here. Oh, shoot. So, omelet? The lobster? Lobster, right? Oh my god. I'm pretty sure this is why I can't be a waitress. I can never be a waitress. Omelet, Gisela, lobster. Okay, I was right. Okay, so the tea set is for the first group. Alright, so tea set here. Okay, now I have it. I have it memorized now. Alright. The tea set. Oh, my tea set. Lovely, thank you. The Telefo... Who? I'm sorry, I've never heard of them or their final days. My friend and I are somewhat uninformed when it comes to current events. Now, if you wanted to hear about ritual arcane practices of the 6th Astral Era, common or historic, then I'd be happy to talk your ear off. Alright. Omelet. Oh! This looks so good! It looks like the Nomu rice. Ah, finally. 2, 4, 6, 8. Let's dig in. No time to waste. What? The Telefroy? Ah, yes. I remember seeing the name in the latest Gazette. That and some grand claim about the end of days. Same old senseless warmongering. When will these fools grow tired of spilling each other's blood? Best stay out of it, I say. The Forum made the right choice, and I fully support our decision to remain neutral. Okay, and over here is the lobster. At last, the oven-baked lobster is mine. You have no idea how long I've scrimped and saved and suffered to afford this heavenly dish. It does look really good. Final days. This is the first I've heard of it. Although that would explain why my friend has been rushed off his feet. It must be busy time to be a gleaner. Gleaner? You don't know what a gleaner is? They're collectors of sorts. Travel the world, procuring things that we haven't got here in Charlian. Priceless books, unusual life specimens, and so forth. So named for the folks who trail after the reapers in the fields, picking up every grain which was missed. By all accounts, gleaning is a most meticulous and demanding profession. If these Telefroy make good on their audacious threats, then many uncatalogued rarities could be lost forever. What else would the gleaners be buzzing about in such a frenzy? Watch the harbor and you'll see what I mean. They're carting loads in from the docks all day. I've never been this hectic before. Not like this. Alright. Any trouble with the customers? Were you able to get anyone talking? Interesting. They seem unaware of the final days aside from whatever vague news the gazettes are printing. Even Dickon had nothing to offer. He's the best source of gossip in the city. If the Forum does have secret knowledge, then they've done an impressive job of ensuring no one whispers it in the wrong ear. In any case, thank you for playing the part so well. Here's that cup of coffee I promised. But let's enjoy our drink somewhere else, shall we? Maybe behind the peristyle away from gossip and their wagging tongues. Poor Alice, eh? Yes, this one should do nicely. Out of the wind and out of sight.
When our father disowned us, I couldn't believe what I was hearing. It wasn't until much later that his words began to sink in, that I began to feel the weight of what it meant. Do you remember when the decision was made to come to Charlian? Graha said that the Forum was determined to keep us in the dark, and that Father's venomous performance was part of that strategy, to keep us at arm's length. Perhaps it was. Father argued with Grandfather on many occasions, but never with such dismissive contempt. And when he demanded what justifies the sacrifices we make in war, I honestly didn't know what to say. Neither did Alpha know, I know, but never for one moment did I believe we had made the wrong choice. So all I could do was fume silently. It was only afterwards that I realized how childish I had been, how being stubborn and self-righteous must run in the family. If I could have just mustered a civil response, then things might have turned out differently.
Are these the gleaners?
They must be ferrying goods to Labyrinthos. A vast complex beneath the island. Sharlayan is famous for archiving knowledge from around the world. Well, that knowledge is not preserved exclusively in dusty tomes and desiccated samples. Our living library, comprised of all manner of flora and fauna, is housed and studied within that underground facility. Still, that did seem to be an unusually large shipment. When I lived here, it was rare to even see such cargo transported by boat. Wait, didn't you hear something in the last stand about the gleaners coming and going more than usual? Well, I think they're the ones we saw manning those boats. And gleaners answer to the Forum. If the appearance of the Telophoroi prompted this sudden burst of activity, then Labyrinthos may hold a clue as to what the Forum is planning.
Hi Jason, thank you for the check-in. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. I wonder when I get to do the other one then. Or is this... because this keeps going. I'm guessing eventually I'll be able to do the other one. I'll just keep doing this one then. Okay. Wait, this one. No, did I? Oh, I did. Oh, this is the other one. My bad. Not here. That's where I meant to go. My bad. Because I think going this way takes me away from here, right? And that's not exactly where I want to go just yet. I love my chunky cat. My chunky cat. What's it called? Mignon. Alright. Welcome back. Been for a walk and cleared your head, have you? Not exactly. We did some impromptu investigating and turned up information on the Gleaners. So what had happened was... ah! It makes sense. The Gleaners take their requests directly from the institutions and bureaucrats. But as you say, they ultimately answer to the Forum. A sudden and significant increase in Gleaners' traffic and in cargo, it certainly gives the impression of an overarching plan being put into motion. Let us see what theory we can build from the facts. As Ishtola observed earlier, Numenon's archives appear to contain no information concerning the final days. Coupled with what Celestial and Alice learned at the Last Stand, we can be reasonably sure that most Sharlayans know nothing of that particular period of ancient history. Yet, my father and his colleagues are not only familiar with the final days, but are also somehow certain that the destruction being perpetrated by the Telefroi is wholly unlike these apocalyptic events. Moreover, the Forum claims to be so occupied by a duty of such pressing importance that they saw fit to unanimously deny Eorzea's request for aid. And now, the Gleaner official agents of the state have been mobilized on an unprecedented scale. I do not think it's a stretch to conclude that the Gleaner's recent activity are in service to the Forum's secretive ends. I have a theory. I don't know if it's true, though. In which case, our next course of action seems obvious. We live Labyrinthos and assess the situation for ourselves. And if we're lucky, the Gleaners will be far more receptive to our questions. A fine idea. What should we expect down there? Anything would be better than burying my head in another dusty book. A fine idea. I'm glad you approve. You won't be disappointed, I promise. As for myself, there are a few more subjects I should like to research. I may join you later, but feel free to leave behind your borrowed books and be on your way. I'll see to that each is returned to its proper place. That would be a great help. Thank you, Raha. Let's head down to the stairs over there, and I'll show you where the entrance is. Alright. Where is Alice? Map. Because that is... Oh, that is where we're going to. Alright, it's exactly where we're going to. Perfect. Ready? Labyrinthos is not too far from here, but you may find the path a bit disorienting. I'll take the lead, so stay close. Off we go, then. Gonna let her walk a little bit. Now we run. Try to keep up. Okay, now we run? Alright, I'm running. I'm running. I don't know why we walked for a little bit. We could have been running the whole time. Keep the path straight ahead. I'm going, I'm going. We crossed this bridge. Okay, okay. Crossing the bridge. Oh, okay, wait, what? Up here. Okay. Oh, aren't we not supposed to go this way because this is where your house is? Oh, no. This isn't the house. The house is on the other. The Rostra not far now. The house is on the other side of that area. We're going, we're going, we're going. Oh. Oh, we're here. Here we are, through the door and down the stairs. You did remember to attune to the shard back there, didn't you? It will make your life much easier if you need to come back in a hurry. Otherwise, we should keep moving. Yeah, I have. I am attuned to everything. Alright. There's a chocobo keep down here? This place is that crazy that there's a chocobo keep? We're all here now, yes? I've taken the liberty to securing permissions for our group's descent. Right, everyone onto the lift and down we go. Ugh, onward to adventure. Ooh, oh wait, that's pretty.
Deep beneath the scholar's city shines a false sun within a fabricated sky.
A false sun with a fabricated
In
sky.
any age exist those who consider the floor an extension of their bookshelves. And this vault's architects surely belonged to that special breed. If the stack grows too high, start a new one. If no room remains, then make more rooms. A simple solution at first, and then bit by bit, a profound transformation.
Cute.
Knowledge, buried beneath knowledge, a growing, creeping labyrinth from which there is no escape.
Wow.
Not what you expected. I must admit, the artifice is very convincing. But I assure you that we are beneath Sharlayan itself. The breeze you feel, the flowing waters you hear, all created by the hand of man.
That's crazy. Hi, Serbulia.
The island is
How are
volcanic.
you doing
you see,
today? Hope you're doing
and
well.
once upon
Thank
a
you for the
time, this great hollow
check-in.
must have been a reservoir for magma. It was discovered some 400 years ago, at which point it was repurposed as a storage facility for scrolls and samples and such. Renovations have continued, with nigh on no interruption to this day, with the lower levels still undergoing expansion.
Aren't those people gleaners?
Aye, judging by their dress. They are said to work alone as a rule, but 'twould seem that rule is being enthusiastically broken today. It may be as you suspected, that they are engaged in a task apart from the norm.
Let's spread out and get some answers then.
I feel like... Because it's like, it feels very weird that they have... Oh. Oh. Are you okay?
Did you call to me just now?
Oh.
No. How odd. I must be a bit dizzy from the descent. I'll be fine, I'm sure. Let's get to work, shall we?
That doesn't seem normal. But yeah, I don't know. It's very weird that they know what's going on but are choosing not to do anything about it, because then, like, if they're They know what's coming because it very much. Oh. Oh, what? What? What is this? What did I just get? What? This rainbow energy beverage will allegedly bestow the drinker with metaphorical fangs to gnaw through any challenge and do their damnedest. Excessive consumption is ill-advised. Wait, that's... Huh. Well. Thank you, I guess? Oh, wait, one was over here. Where am I? Right. Over here? Is it inside? No, there's no. Is it... Wait, where? Is it below? No. Old Charlian? Oh, is that because that's telling me about this one? Oh, okay, never mind. It's these three other ones that I wanna... But, what was I saying? It just seems very weird because if, like, they're choosing not to do anything, I feel like they are planning to do something, but they're just gonna save themselves and not the others. Oh. Oh. They have pretty wings. Alright. Yeah, it seems weird that, like, they know, but they don't, they choose. Because then, like, if they don't, if they're just not gonna do anything, then they would just all die, right? But, like, part of me feels like they are aware and they're trying to, but then they wouldn't be doing this, right? What was that sound? Don't forget to drink it? Am I supposed to drink it? What is drinking it do? Oh! What is happening? What is this? I heard this. That's funny. That was funny. I went like Rainbow Super Saiyan for a second there. Hand over, hand over, hand over. But yeah, like they wouldn't be doing this stuff if they weren't up to something, right? So it's just like, it part of me feels like maybe like they're aware but they're not telling anyone till like that reaches a certain point, and then they're just gonna like somehow save everybody, but only their people. And they're just gonna let everyone else die. Possibly. I don't know. That seems to be where my brain is at right now. I think it's like a theory that makes the most sense right now. Whether it's correct or not, I don't know, but it's... Especially because they have this whole underground area, like with artificial like skies, breeze, water sounds, and like there's literal like force. It looks like it's just like the same thing that is upstairs is down here. Like what if they're just like planning to move everyone down here? I don't know. I could be wrong. But it does feel like that. Oh, there's also... What? Wait, because there's like wow. Wait, there's like... Oh, wait. It's a full-on, like, town down here. Oh. Oh, wait. Can I use this, then? Alright, let's grab these first because we can't fly right now. We can't fly at all right now. And that breaks my heart that I can't fly. Okay, so how do I need to get up there. Alright. East. $253. Still this way, right? 212. Alright. $168. I'm always saddened that I can't fly. Once you start a new expansion, you can no longer fly. Northeast. So now we're going this way, I think. I think. 90 north. Oh, is it like behind here somewhere? 35. There's nowhere else to go to north. What do you mean? Is there a way up there? Is there a way up there? Oh, there might be a way up there. I think I see a way up there. All right. Oh my god. So it's up here. It has to be up here somewhere, right? Yeah, I see it. It's right there. Yay! There we go. Okay. South east. So this way. I miss being able to fly. Alright, wait, I want this one. Oh! Well, that scared me. Southeast, southeast, so this way. It's kind of far. Wait, let's attune ourselves to this one first. So that we have like a point where we can return to. Alright. Southeast still. Part of me is tempted to sync myself so that I can do it for the Yokai Watch event. But I'm also trying to stay with this because I think like as soon as like I start in a new area that have this, it's the first thing I want to do is just get like grab all of the ones that I can grab for these aether currents. Because the sooner I'm able to grab all of this, the better. Wait, am I even going the right way still? Southeast. Wait. Am I going the right way? Southeast. So still this way. Oh, I might have gone the wrong way. It might be down there. Uh-oh. Okay, let's see from here. Southeast. And that. And then this. I don't think anything is here. Right? South. Would there be one in here? I don't think so. I think I'm getting myself lost. Okay, we're still going south. Oh, there is one here. Ooh, that's far. All right. Oh wait, wrong one, wrong one, wrong one. That is southwest. I think down here is a way out. Or at least I hope it's a way out. Okay, it is. All right. Southwest. So still this way. I kind of want to shoot up to this area so I could get that ether current or Ethernet. Can I? Am I gonna? Oh, okay. Oh, this is all. Oh, is there really no way? Wait, no. Maybe, is there no way down? Okay. Oh, this is also, okay. Oh. This is like, oh. Surely there's an entrance somewhere, right? Surely. I think we found. All right. Oh no. Okay, I guess I have to go all the way up to go back down, right? Okay. This might be one of those. Because I don't think I can just fall down, right? Yeah, I don't think that's a thing. All right. There seems to be like a little bridge there. Like this little bridge might connect us back here and it'll let us go back down maybe somewhere, hopefully. Maybe it doesn't. How do I get, does this take me down? Is this a door? It's not a door. No! Oh. Are they fishing? Are they actually fishing there? You can fish here? Okay, so there's no way back down. This way, right? Okay, I'm just gonna go in here and hope that like, part of the map. Okay. Darn. Alright, so let's just continue crossing here. Has to be some way back down eventually, right? Unless I'm gonna have to go all the way and take that, yeah, this is where we entered from, right? Oh. Well. looks so... This is all... This is crazy. Okay, we're just gonna teleport. I think we're gonna teleport because we didn't make our way. Can I? Or can I not? Am I kind of like stuck on this side? I'm trying to see. I might be stuck on this side for now and I can't get the rest of the ether currents for now. That's what it seems like. Yeah, because I don't think anything here connects to this area just yet. It's like we went here and we were kind of like stuck here, so we couldn't. And nothing here except for maybe this area up there. We can check that way to see, but I don't think so. Alright. Where am I? Oh, okay. How do I... Okay, through here, right? Okay, there has to be a way down though, right? There's a way down here. Maybe here? In there? You go in there, is there a way down? This is where we entered from though, isn't it? Is it not? Lift operator. Oh, so it's unavailable at this time. Okay, so there is a lift, we just can't use it right now. Okay. I just think that we're not able to get that next ether current. I'm sad. I want it. I wish there was a quick way to be able to unlock flying again. I vaguely remember struggling to find the entrance as well the first time I did this. We are not joining the thing. I am tempted because I still have a lot of things for the Yokai Watch thing, but... No. Okay, I just also want to... Is there... There seems like there's something that should connect here somewhere. Well, it should, but it doesn't. Alright, never mind. I just want to fill in the gaps of the map because I don't like when my map is all empty. Okay, well maybe there's a part over there that I can fill in. I think I should be able to at least fill in that part over here on the other side. Because it doesn't seem like anything connects. Yeah, it seems like the only way to get anywhere else is by that lift. Yep. Yep. Alright. So we can only explore this little top half that we managed to get to. No, we didn't get to explore the whole top half though, because I messed up at some point. I think because, like, we got to be down there, at least. But not down there. Made it to, like, the second level, I think. Alright, let's go. At least we have 2? How many ether currents are there? What, travel, right? Ether currents? There we go. Oh, we got 2 out of... Okay, I guess that makes sense. We got 2 out of the 4. So I guess that means the rest is in that other side. We'll get there eventually. Alright, what are we doing? Search for grizzled mice and defeat any enemies which appear. Alright. Is there a way up? There we go. Alright. Oh, my bad. Hello? There we go. You... Okay. Search the grizzled mouse and defeat enemies. Okay, so I gotta go to another spot? Ah, alright. It's over here somewhere. Okay. I like this music. It's nice. Wait, where's this grizzled mouse? Wait, where? I'm in the right spot. It's not up there. This doesn't cover up to up there, right? Yeah, because up here it's out of the circle. Well, I mean, part of it is. It's here somewhere. Up here somewhere? Oh, there it is. I literally walked right past it. Oh, what the heck kicked me? Oh, hi. It's a hunting troll. Why are you running away from me? Stop running away from me. Alright, so now it's up here. Now it's up here. I think, yeah, from here is a good spot to kind of jump back up. Wait, does that mean it could be all the way up there too? Can you... Can you be as so kind and not be all the way up there? Alright. I think there was a... This is where we got the Aether Current, right? I think? Yeah, I think this is the spot where we got the first Aether Current. There you are. Okay. And then oh, it's up here. I gotta go, right? No, it didn't matter. Yeah. Okay. Oh, thank you for the sub, for the gifted sub. Black Carbonite, thank you so much. I appreciate it. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Enjoy. I hope they enjoy the emotes. Where is... There we go. Okay. Oh. Thankfully, the marmots seem to be unharmed. They've held up well in isolation, but it's much too soon to release them into the habitat. It's a good thing we were able to recapture them so swiftly. You have my thanks. Who tasked you to capture them in the first place? What will you do with the marmots now? Why, the authority in charge of the labyrinthos, now and perpetuity. The same officials who had us working day and night of late, the honorable members of the forum. Who else? Suitable for consumption and easy to breed. Those were the two conditions I was giving for the stock I was instructed to procure. I don't know what the forum has planned for these creatures, but at the very least, I doubt they'll be served for dinner today or tomorrow. There you are. Is this Gleaner you mentioned? The one who was looking for lost marmots? Interesting company you keep, friend. Who are your folk, anyway? I am Kryle, the students of Baldesion. These other are my associates. Truth be told, the forum's decision of late have not sat quite entirely well with us. That is why we made the descent into Labyrinthos. We hope that by seeing those decisions put into action, we might more fully understand their reasoning. Wise and practical. Never hurts to try and gain a broader perspective, does it? Anyway, duty calls, other animals to capture and enclosures to empty. Once again, I'm sorry that I can't offer you more for your services. Yeah, I think the more because now we're here, they're collecting, like, animals, something easy to, like, to breed for, like, consumption. So it's like, it feels like they are very much aware of what's going on, and their plan is to just not involve themselves, but to save themselves. And so they're gonna move themselves essentially underground to this area. Maybe? I say that fits with everything we've heard. I don't know. I don't know if that's correct or not. That's where my brain seems to be going so far. We also discovered when the operation was begun, the Forum contacted the Gleaner Guildship to put their people to this great work for some 4 days after the Telefroi made their chilling declaration. As seasoned travelers, the Gleaners keep abreast of news for every corner of the world out of necessity. Thus, I am inclined to trust that their calendar of events is accurate. Altogether, it gives a distinct impression that this undertaking was a sudden and unexpected development. Yet, I find it hard to believe that such comprehensive restructuring of Labyrinthos and its archives could have been planned in so brief a window. Could they have been working with them the whole time? Nay, this plan was long in the making. They were but awaiting the right time to put it into effect. Oh, maybe they've been working on it since the last one happened. The Telefroi decoration... It seems likely, but let's not leap to conclusions just yet. For the moment, I suggest we conduct a wider investigation of Labyrinthos. The more facilities we visit, the more pieces of the puzzle we stand to find. In that case, how about we head to the Archeon? From there, we can reach the lower... Oh! Riel, what's wrong? I'm fine, truly. The sudden descent has left me a bit of a headache, that's all. I don't think that's it, but okay. Nothing that will stop me from soldiering on. Let's be about it then. At least allow me to take the lead. I'm fairly certain I remember the way to the Archeon. Well, follow the path east through the forest where you were chasing after that mouse or marmot, was it? Anyway, 'tis the troll you need to watch out for. It's okay, I can handle them. Okay, we can just directly teleport on over. Okay, we finished this one. And then I think I have to end for tonight, sadly. A little earlier than usual, but... it's because I need to try to get some sleep, because I know, like, after we get back from the airport, there's no way I'm gonna get any sleep at all. Okay. Then we'll just accept this one. Okay. Deeper into the maze. Oh, now we get to go down. Oh, okay, I see. I think now we get to use the lift. Greetings, we are here to pursue the Archeon's vaults. Peruse? You are clearly not Gleaners, then. Might I ask your affiliation? We belong to the students of Baldesion, but is that relevant? I was given to believe that the vaults, those open to the public at least, were open to the public. Ordinarily, yes, that would be the case. At present, however, access is restricted. Only persons directly involved in the reorganization efforts are permitted to enter. Reorganization effort? See, this is what has me... Not us, then, I suppose. We had better move along to another facility. The building has a lift which connects to the middle tier, yes? Might we at least make use of that? That service has also been suspended, I am afraid. For the time being, priority has been given over to the conveyance of inventory. What? So this is as far as we can go? I apologize for the inconvenience. Please come again after our restructuring operation is concluded. By that time, it will be too late, and we were so close to getting answers. We need to rethink our approach. Let us step outside for a moment, shall we? Student cell Baldesion. He's on to us. He's on to us. But I doubt that our stone-faced custodian will be swayed by heartfelt pleas. We must seek another means to access the lower levels. 'Tis likely that the people in this area are involved in the restructuring in one way or another. If we were to integrate ourselves, they might allow us to accompany them on the lift. Let us ask around. Surely someone is in need of a few strong backs to lighten the load. Cute. Alright, so I think it's okay to end here. Because I'm going to keep going, and if I keep going, I'm never going to end. But I really should end if I do want to get some sleep. Else I just want to wash my hair. I need to wash my hair, and then I'll go to bed. I just need to do Overwatch stuff, but I mean at this rate, maybe when I get home from the airport. Oh my god, am I going to be okay tomorrow to stream? Okay. It's okay. We'll figure it out. Maybe as I let my hair dry, I will play some of my Overwatch, hopefully finish that. And then hopefully, after I'm back from the airport, I'll be able to get some sleep. And I'll be fine. Cross our fingers. But anyways, thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. It's been a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying Endwalker so far. I'm very, very excited to finally be here. This is probably the well, maybe, I don't know if it's that close, but it's definitely closer to like current content that I have ever been. The goal is I'm hoping to get to finish at least all the MSQ stuff. I might not have like everything like done, but at least MSQ wise, like hopefully have all of that done by the end of the year before the new expansion comes out. That is the goal, and I hope that I am able to do that. But yeah, I really have been enjoying it so far. The story so far is really nice. It's really cool. The area of Charlian is really nice. But yeah, I'm excited to continue going. I'll probably play some of this off stream, and then like I'll come back on stream and I'll stream more Final Fantasy XIV. I need to see where I can kind of fit this more into the schedule. I think after I might play this again next Monday. Yeah, I think I might play this again next Monday, and then after that we'll be back to Final Fantasy VII. Since we're so close to finishing Final Fantasy VII, I think I'm just going to finish that, and then I'll just continue doing Final Fantasy XIV on Mondays for a bit. I wanted to do another Final Fantasy game, but I think if I want to finish and I want to progress, that I should just probably do Final Fantasy XIV streams on Monday, after we finish Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I think so many things are coming out in January too. Because isn't that also the new Final Fantasy VII, the last part of the trilogy for the remakes? And then what else is coming out? I forgot what else. Someone posted something that 3 things are coming out. I don't think it's Kingdom Hearts. I don't know. But we'll see. A lot of things are coming out in January. But anyways, thank you again for hanging out with me tonight. It was a lot of fun. Again, sorry, it's a bit of a shorter stream today, but I have to do things and hopefully get some sleep before having to go back out. But yeah, I hope the rest of your night treats you guys really well, because you guys deserve it. And with that, I will see you guys tomorrow, 8 p.m. EST. We're going to be finishing Life is Strange tomorrow. I'm excited to finish it and everything. Excited to see what the conclusion is and what are the choices and the things we have to do tomorrow. But yeah. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye.